London, 1862. The air smells of coal and excitement. People crowd into the square, eyes fixed on the strange, towering shape before them. A giant silk balloon, painted bright and tethered to a wicker basket. In the center stands Amelia Wren, bold, fearless, a performer as much as a pilot. Beside her is James Glaisher, a scientist with dreams that seem impossible to most. James believes the weather can be predicted, not guessed, not prayed for, but known through science. The only way to prove it is to go higher than any human has ever gone before. To do that, he needs Amelia, one of the few skilled balloonists in England, and the only one reckless enough to say yes. The ropes are cut. The balloon lifts from the earth. The crowd cheers. Below them, the city shrinks into a patchwork of rooftops. Above them, nothing but endless sky. At first, the flight feels like a dance. The air is crisp, the world below distant and harmless. Amelia jokes, spins the basket, and waves down to children cheering from the streets. James scribbles readings, his eyes alive with discovery. They break through the first layer of clouds. Sunlight pours over them like gold. Birds glide beside the balloon. For a moment, everything feels infinite and safe. But this journey began long before today. James had stood in front of the Royal Society, arguing for balloon expeditions. His peers laughed. Some called him mad. No one wanted to fund a mission that could kill him. But James was not chasing glory. He wanted to save lives. Better weather predictions could warn ships of storms, farmers of frost, and entire cities of disaster. Amelia's past was heavier. She had flown before with her husband Pierre. That flight ended in tragedy. She watched Pierre fall to his death. Helpless to save him, for years she refused to fly again, until James came to her, asking her to face the sky one more time. The wind shifts. Clouds gather. The balloon begins to sway. Amelia warns James that storms are deadly at altitude, but James insists they push on. The higher they go, the more valuable the data. The balloon enters the storm. Rain lashes at them. Lightning cracks in the distance. The basket swings violently. Amelia fights to keep control while James clings to his instruments, determined to keep recording. One wrong move and they will be torn apart midair. Then light bursts around them. They break through the top of the storm into a silent, glowing world. Below them, the clouds form a silver ocean. Above, the sun blazes in a perfect blue sky. It is breathtaking and freezing. As they climb higher, the air thins. Every breath feels like glass in their lungs. James's face turns pale, his words slur. Amelia knows the signs of altitude sickness, but James urges her on. They are close to a record. The temperature drops below freezing. Ice forms on the ropes and the balloon's skin. James collapses, barely conscious. Amelia sees the gas valve frozen shut. If they keep rising, their blood will boil before the balloon bursts. She climbs the balloon, hand over hand, gripping icy ropes. The wind tears at her coat. Her fingers go numb. She has no safety line. One slip means falling to her death. At the very top, she pounds at the frozen valve. Her lungs burn. Her vision blurs. With one final hit, the ice breaks. Gas hisses out. The balloon begins to descend. But now they are dropping too fast. Amelia cuts the ballast, then realizes they will crash hard. Thinking quickly, she detaches the basket from the balloon's main frame, turning it into a makeshift parachute. They smash through treetops. The basket slams into the ground. Silence, then movement. They are alive, bruised, frozen, exhausted, but alive. They had reached over 37,000 feet, a record that stood for decades. James's research changed weather science forever. Amelia had faced the sky again and survived. Some people look up and see clouds, others see the future. Which one are you?